Summertime is filled with lots of, it's hard work. It's when we grind it out. We lift, we meet, we run. So that's a lot of it is physical and just getting bigger, getting stronger, getting faster. And especially the defensive backs, what we've been doing, especially on the meeting side, is we've been meeting together as an entire group. Usually we'd meet as corners and as safeties separately, but what we've been doing this year is we've been meeting together as an entire defensive back unit, and that just allows us to get with all the new guys at once and get the entire secondary on the same page, and just kind of have that's just all of us together.
You started a lot of games during your time at USU. What's your mindset as you head in to this your senior season?
Going into senior year, it's bittersweet. I feel like I've been here so long. I've seen the program evolve so much, and time it really does go by fast. And to be sitting here before my senior season, and it's just a bittersweet feeling. I'm excited, but at the same time, it's the last hurrah. It's the last year I get to play college football here at a university I've come to love so much. So just really bittersweet.
Last two games you played a season ago, you picked off Carr and also Lynch. You got to have a lot of confidence heading into this year.
Yes, definitely confidence, but I try, especially for myself, to not be overconfident, never cocky, but I like to be confident and humble at the same time. But at the same time, I've also been working on, just playing with more of a sense of confidence, because I have to be that guy in the secondary this year. I am the returning starter, the sole returning starter, and I have to be that anchor for the secondary. So more so for other people, I need to show them that confidence. But in my mind, I always stay humble and keep myself level.
How will you guys replace two NFL draft picks in Lawson and Alexander in the back end of the defense this season?
That's a really big question that everyone's asking. You just lost these two NFL players. How are you going to combat that? But the thing is, if you look at our games and you look who's been playing, Rashard Stewart's played in every game. Frankie Satera's played in every game. The only guy that's really new is Daniel Gray. And we have a guy like Devin Centers who's playing our nickel spot right now. There are new guys to the program. They haven't started every game that they've played, but they've been in the games. They know how to play in big situations. So I'm not worried about replacing guys. I'm worried about, just getting this season underway.
I think you touched on this a little bit, but how will your role on the team differ compared to the last two seasons?
Like I said earlier, being the sole returning starter in the secondary, that puts me, whether I like it or not, in a leadership role. And it's something that I've talked to Coach Orlando about a lot. And I have a responsibility now, not just for myself, but for my teammates and for the secondary and the defense as a whole. But to be one of those guys that can be counted on in big situations and make big plays, and that's something that I have to do and I have done in the past.
Defense has been really solid, especially over the last 2 years. Do you expect similar results this year, I would imagine?
That's the culture that we've created here at Utah State, that we are a defensive team and that our defense is solid, and we will always hold people to less points than our offense can score. And that's the winning equation right there. So I think as a culture at Utah State, it is a defensive team, and that's what we've strived to make it. And that's no check against our offense, but that's just what we want it to be, and that's what we've worked hard to get it to.
Speaking of your offense, do you have more confidence now that Chucky is back as a whole, the team and the offense?
Having Chucky, that's pretty much a no-brainer. Having Chucky Keeton on your sideline, having Chucky on your team, he's a leader, he's a playmaker. He's our starting quarterback. He's really huge coming back, and just to have that confidence to know that Chucky's going to be there. When we get off the field, he'll walk past us, he'll say, "I got you, boys," and he really does. He has us, he has our back, and it makes us all feel a lot better having him back on the sidelines this year.
On defense, who do you expect to have a big year for you guys?
On defense, I would say Zach Vigil, because he is he's our heart and soul. He's our hoorah guy. He's our big hitter in the middle, and he's kind of the guy who anchors all of us, mentally and physically. You look at him, he's put on 20 pounds in the last couple of years. Mentally, he's all there, and I'm just expecting big things from him on and off the field. He's a great guy, and looking forward to it.
Any significance behind jersey number 21 for you?
21, I first picked it in high school. Reasoning, I had two reasons. One is I'm born on April 21st, 1992, so it was always my birthday. And also 7 + 7 + 7, 777 is good luck. in my mind, and those add up to 21. So those two things kind of partner together to make my mind up.
Message for Aggie fans.
I think a message for Aggie fans is, we appreciate your support. You guys have been huge over the past few years, and you stay with us, and we'll keep performing for you. So thank you.